All right, all right, all right.
We got action.
Welcome to the WBCA 8-ball teams. This is Silver Teams. I'm joined by Zach Knott in the booth. How are you today, Zach?
I'm doing all right. We're just lost out of teams, unfortunately.
More
But
time to commentate.
more time to commentate, watch more pool.
If you're tuning in, make sure to smash that like button and share our video. That would help us out a lot.
Or lightly press it, whatever your thing is.
Nope, smash it. Smash it. So I want to try and get some more information about Breaking Bald while we're at it. I do know 8-Ball Warriors is out of Vancouver, other than Devon. All right, all right, all right. I am back after getting some information about the players. So on Breaking Bald, we have Micah Westland at 441, Jason Lovell at 434, Charles Roberts at 459, and Ruben Clowers at 439. So a very balanced team. 8-Ball Warriors is from Vancouver, BC. We have Hunter at 591, his son, John Hunter, at 388, Devin at 443, and Nat Henry at 467. So a little bit more spread out. Be interesting to see how this matches up with 8-Ball Warriors up 1-0 now. Oh, we got some different views here. I think twin table. Oh no, let's respect the teams here. Do you like the cut here, or do you like the kick? I think the cut is cuttable.
For the 12?
Yeah, for the 12.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd go for.
So this here is
Risky.
Ruben Clowers.
Nice
Wow.
rail first. Nice.
Nice rail first. Great shape for that 8. We gotta put some. I'm a little late to that, you know. We'll figure it out as we go.
Pretty sure that's that button. I'll test it right here.
Nice. Being taught about my own platform by Zach here.
I just want to push all these buttons and test them, but I don't know.
Now's the time to do it.
Okay.
No.
That
we can't
would
do
want to
that.
laugh at an 8-ball. What?
No. Can't
Is
do
it?
that one.
Oh, you got to push it again
Yeah,
and turn
you-
it off. Okay. Interesting. I'm not going to touch mine.
He started by saying he's gonna touch them all, and he gave up after the first one.
It just started laughing at me.
Well, this is next up here is John Hunter. Nice open break, but I think he's going to be dry. Solids look very, very good here.
Realistically, the 8-ball's really the only trouble.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it goes much.
Use the
anywhere,
5-ball.
but You got a couple shots to break it out. Move a stripe out of the way.
Well, it really depends if this 8 goes in the corner. If the 8 goes in the corner, you probably use the 5 as a. Yeah, I think it's touchy.
Doesn't look like it now. There's options. There's always options.
It seems to be playing. I believe this is Micah Westland.
It's always tricky jacking up over a ball. Get the right speed.
You know,
I
I would.
feel like I'm miscuing it and like double hitting it almost if I don't do it hard enough.
But here, I think considering the 4 too quickly here, I feel like you can take a look at the 6 bump to 9. It was a great angle to bump to 9.
Right, yeah. Probably trying to get on the 1 to that upper corner.
A little bit too hard.
That's a good angle for the 6.
So now you have to put it inside, right?
You got to put that
inside.
right. Spin it into it.
Yeah, this makes this table really, really tricky now, and he has no shot on any of his balls.
Mhm.
What would you suggest here, Zach?
Let's see. My thoughts would be 2 rails to the 3 or jumping for the 5. Personally,
Yeah.
I'd probably go kick. Just a little easier to aim it. The 5's a cut to the into there, but it would also come towards the 3 ball and possibly break the 8 out.
Yeah, the jump is a smaller jump. You're only jumping partially over that 12.
Mhm.
But I
Almost looks
prefer
like the edge of the 10 might be there too. Just jump past the 10 just a hair.
a kick at the 5, maybe.
A little more jacked up over ball for that one. Definitely could go.
It's
I'd give
touchy.
it
You hit
a
the top of
high
the
chance
5,
to
you
hit it at
scratch.
least, but
You hit the top of the 5, you scratch, though.
right. Like
Yeah,
this.
just like that.
Commentator's
Exactly.
curse. Sorry.
Yeah, that's my bad. But like, I'm calling it as
Yeah.
like that's the
It's
risk
an
of the
option.
shot there, right?
Mhm.
The race wrong.
The race wrong?
Yeah, it's supposed to be raced at 9.
Actually, I can probably change it on this side.
Okay. Let me see when it is small also.
I wonder if I can just change it on the database.
All right. Stripes are a little tricky here. I would pick out the 15, roll up into that 14 a little bit, open up the table a little better. You don't necessarily want to take this deck unless you can break out. Yeah, 15, 12. Maybe even play the 15, then play the 12, then play the 9. Got a decent angle on 12 ball here. See what he does.
So what did he elect to do here?
Yeah, took the 11 up and drew back.
Okay, that's not bad.
Wasn't opening that up. That was a good leave.
Yeah, I
Grab
definitely
that
don't want to clip that 13. This is a really difficult shot on that one, but it does give an opportunity for
Play
breaking
right
ball
speed.
to. So can you take a guess to why they're called breaking balled? Or
I don't know. I have no idea.
yeah, what a strange name to pick.
Yeah.
Good. Hey. Yeah, you did good. I sent you some music videos. Did you?
And he makes it perfect position to get to the 3.
Oh, he got
The
it. Nice.
question's
That's
this
a
8
great
ball,
shot.
what he does with it. There's a small window between the 14 15. That's going to be tough to get to.
Do you think it
Potentially
goes in the
could bank
corner?
between those to the side.
Does it go here? I think it does.
That could.
Oh,
Oh, no.
we're looking too far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really good chance for John. Has a great angle on 12 to bump that 15. You can bump that 15 pretty hard and still, have a shot at something. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, this is a tough spot again. I'd probably play safe again, actually, to be quite honest.
Maybe you can go for the 13, leave it up table just in case, or just safety off that. Just push it close to the pocket.
Yeah, swing it
Leave it
across
in the
and
way
keep
of the 10.
Keep it here, maybe. You don't really have a shot if you're there.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy reply, though. Oh, I don't mind that at all.
Bad, not bad. 14 kind of helped it. Got a pretty good jump option. Looks like any kind of kick's gonna have to have some spin on it. Oh, he's got a gap. You can see it. I don't know what he's shooting for, but you can see it. Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, it opens up the balls, puts a lot of pressure on everywhere on the table. So John really needs to either run out now or come up with something pretty creative.
Personally, I'd probably try that 9 just because over the top of that 3.
Yeah, the side pocket's tough
Could
enough.
actually even put his hand up on the rail and get a little bit more stroke length, a little bit more level with it. Using that rail every once in a while helps with any of those over the top.
Well, luckily the 9 ball still blocks the 8, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I do think
above it.
Yeah. So the most straightforward pocket is gone, but
Looks like up to the right corner goes.
yeah, he probably has
Small
around
zone.
3 choices. Yeah, he has this side pocket, this one here, that one here, and this one here. I think is the choices that he has for the 8 ball. It's really important to get the right angle on the 5 here, and commit to basically which pocket you want to play that 8 for.
I could probably just come out a little bit, right about there. Play the 5, a little bit of right, just come up towards 14.
That's right.
Just closest pocket. Fairly natural line.
Well, he's looking at the line
You
now.
can play a little bit of a stun shot and come off the rail and up. Don't necessarily want a lot of spin on it because that can get away from you.
Yeah, a less dangerous line is to play what he wants now. I think he's going to go forward and try and play for the top right. There's less traffic. If you bump the 8 coming across, you can leave yourself nothing. Yeah, he's just going to come across. Goes a little too far, but he has a shot on it.
It might actually pass that 10.
Either way, he's perfectly at the angle, which he probably doesn't want.
Mm-hmm. Look good. Oh, it was cue ball. Toss the cue ball on the side. Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's
Great
big.
shot.
It slipped through the 14, I guess.
It went right through that gap. Dead pocket.
Oh, it's dangerous. Wow.
I don't know if you have a gasp button over here, but I'd push it if you did.
A gas button?
Like,
Oh, gasp.
yeah,
Yeah, you should write down, what sounds you want to hear,
just like
and we can
put a little sticker on these
we
buttons.
can add it to
What
this
is it?
little panel.
Table 4 got a good little setup to run out. See it in the small screen. Oh, I think he hung it. Just.
Hello, Nikki. Don't worry, I won't forget your $20. I know I owe you 20. Don't have to remind me on stream so everyone can see.
I think I like solids on this one.
Yeah, the 12, is a trickier ball if you want to pick solids, but you have the 6 and the 3 to kick out the 8. Yeah, I think I like it too. I'd probably take the 3. I wouldn't want to move the 7 too early. I would want to kind of play shape into here early so I can bump the 8 and at least have something to shoot at. So I do want to keep the 7 there.
Even play the 6 off the 12, get it out of there.
So this one
Opens
is,
up the pocket for the
I believe
8.
this is Devin from 8 Ball Warriors.
See if that's who I think it is. I think he's from Roseburg area.
He's
Played
on the
him
other
in,
table. Yeah.
Played a game or two, I think, with him at Grant's past tournaments. So, bar tournaments, nothing this scale.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to take the 8. Take the 4. We'll draw back to the rail. Take the 5 next. Want a bit of an angle. Oh, it's a good effort though. He got the shape he wanted. Oh. I kind of like taking the 5. You can just stun it, straight stun it. Then you have angle in the 6 to hit the 8. Don't need to do too much. He's caught the 5. Yeah, I don't know how I like the roll. The roll, you're going to roll too far to hit.
Just needed a little more and bounce back out.
I like the stun. The stun was controllable. You know, you just stop it there. You knew you had the angle on the 6.
You still in? Oh, right. How's it Oh, I thought you were 2 separate teams.
We are 2 separate teams.
Oh, okay. Catching up, sorry. Nice.
I'm counting Johnson.
Misjudged that one.
Yeah, I find they roll the shots a lot. Like even when, you know, sometimes you got to punch the shot a little bit more.
I think just for that position, I probably would have rolled it in, just coming through, and then punch the 6 off the 12 to try to come out
Okay,
for the
that's
2,
interesting.
play some angle out above the 8 ball to play the 7, or try to get to the 7 first. You can get above it with that angle. Depends how much of the 12 you can catch and make that ball. Pop that out of there, though.
I just don't
Could
like
get
doing
in the
that
way of the
because I
7.
think, yeah, the 12 pops out to where the 7 is.
Just got to get it enough, little enough, or plenty enough to get it out of the way. Just enough to bump it away from the 8 ball and give it a path. It's perfect.
In-depth analysis by Zach Knott.
Oh, yeah. All the things running through my head.
He's going for the cut on the 12 now. It does open up the pocket if he does. So that's no longer a problem. That one shot makes solids way easier than it was before. So he. Yeah, I believe this is Jason Lovell. Oh, tried to cheat it a little bit. I think hit him more solid, you know, hold the cue ball a little bit better for the 10 ball, but can't cheat too much. I like taking the 1 now, coming across the table. Just like that right here. This line right here.
Gets that 7.
Yeah, just a little touch of top with a bit of left spin, I think, just to kind of straighten it out a little bit. If he gets on this 7, he's favorite to be out. Good speed.
Off the 8. Oh, got me.
No, perfect. Yeah, it was
right back.
That was a great bump. Yeah.
Had a very unfortunate one like that. It did not turn out this way earlier in my match.
Behind the
Sat
8.
right up behind a solid, and I was on the 8. No choice but to kick or try to little masse around. Just hit it. Didn't make it.
Yeah, especially guys playing the gold or you guys playing the platinum?
Yeah, gold.
Gold. Yeah, there's a few guys that would finish you up.
A lot of them. There's a lot of them there.
Yeah, good bump on that 15. Played into the 15. That's a smart play. Of course. Wants to make sure to maintain the angle on the 2. I think he's playing the 2 first, which I think is a little
spin. Keep it. Oh, wrong
yeah.
side of spin.
I thought it was strange to play the 2. The 2 was really
You gotta play
thin.
left with that one. Make
Yeah.
sure it stays out.
The 6. You know, you're gonna draw. You're gonna get an angle on that 2.
Playing 6, you could nudge the 2 and still keep cue ball in line.
Yeah, as
Not
well.
bump
Yeah.
the 2 out too much.
Mhm. I think playing the 2 first was a misplay.
Especially with center, no left. That actually even might have had right with how far that went over. That was thin. There's no way a natural line would go that way.
I don't think he can even touch it.
It's thin.
See the edge
Very
edge of this one. Maybe.
On a 85-degree cut.
Oh, he's going for a 2 railer here.
Mm.
No, he definitely sees it. You can see it from where we're sitting.
Mm. I actually might go for the cut if it was me.
Yeah, if I see it, I'm going for this cut.
Probably come right around that 10 or run into it and leave a shot. It's the only ball in the way of traffic for that shot. This 2 rail's a little bit risky. Almost have to go right at the center of that.
Well, you're taking on so much risk here, right? You know you're not going to fall. You can block the pocket with the 6 if you overcut. You know now look at this.
Touch it.
Wow,
That
was a lucky touch.
And you got to shoot the center diamond on that rail to get that side to make that shot.
And that 10 is big, right? That 10 blocks a lot of your lines.
I think from there, it's out of the way enough to probably have kicked that in, but he's probably trying to make sure that he missed it.
Still in a tricky spot for breaking bald. The 9 and the 15 are tied up. I don't think it was me. Probably Patrick. Probably.
I'd like to, write it down.
Left him a pretty natural angle on the. Oh, okay. He tried to pop the 10. I see it now. Yeah, I don't like this too much just because, again, you could just play topspin on the 6. You're gonna get shape. Yeah, it's not the prettiest shape, but it's shape.
But it's a shot. Good chance to get halfway there. Break the halfway mark. Actually, they are racing to 9. They have a good lead already.
There's also another big advantage of having a strong player on your team, like with Hunter. 591. It's a much bigger guarantee of getting those points. Although everyone on breaking ball is strong enough to run out tables, so. But definitely a big plus if one of your players are that much stronger. So Devin takes it. making it 5-1, breaking the halfway mark, as Zach said. So next up we have Ruben Clowers breaking for John Hunter. Now it's 6-1. I believe on the other table, A Ball Warriors takes another rack. Yeah, I think breaking balls just missing some key balls here and giving chances that they can't be affording to give. But oh wow, that went the cue ball went rocketing into the corner pocket. I think it was kicked in. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, I don't think he hit the rack square enough. Came underneath, caromed off the ball into the corner, giving John ball in hand. Probably not the ball I would pick for ball in hand here. Since you have so many problems with the 3 and the 6 and the 5. Since the table's open, he could have elected to maybe play the cue ball somewhere here, and skim it to break this pack here and combo the 7. And really a big missed opportunity in my opinion.
Yeah, I always try to take out any of those clusters with ball in hand.
Especially with ball in hand, right? He had ball in hand. He left the cue ball perfect here, though. He really locked up Ruben. Almost goading Ruben to take the problem 15 away. But I think he's going to know better than to hit this 15.
That might be good on the 4 ball. If not, 3-7 combo.
Again, with the 5 where it is, it really depends where the 5 goes.
Does look tight. Could play a 3-7 combo and run with top into the 5.
Yeah, I wonder if we could play
Looks
top
like
spin
it's got
now.
that angle. Even stunning it with some speed off the 12, still more.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit straighter on that too. That actually would have been. That was the right angle to break that out. Should give him more speed. And then rule number 1: make the ball.
It's a good rule. Based off the discussion, is shape more important or making the ball more important? And I would say making the ball is more important almost every time.
Shape doesn't matter if you're not shooting.
Yeah, 100%. He's playing for a combo now.
Close.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Trying to combo it in again and misses again on the other side now.
Let's get all the balls down by that pocket.
Well, 8-Ball Warriors just got another one from Hunter on the other table, making it 7-1. And potentially be at the last two racks here. Breaking Ball really needs to get one on the board, or at least get a couple more to catch up. But it's a lot of pressure if 8-Ball Warriors is on the hill. So that's well played. Yeah, definitely wanted to spend a bit more time looking at the angle of what he wanted, especially with where the 11 is. He's going to tie up some balls, I think.
Yeah, gonna open up.
Oh, he's going to hit no rail.
Thought maybe he'd try to combo that 7 in and get the 3 out by the 6. Make it tough.
Yeah, I'd play for something to knock this 5 out now, especially with ball in hand. You could play the 3-7 combo, draw back for the 5. Play the 6-7 combo, come in and hit the 5.
I feel like the 5 into it should be there. It doesn't look too bad.
Well,
If
the way
not,
he's
I'd
queuing,
even carry him off the 3 into the 7.
well, the way he's
That
queuing,
is
you would be thinking that the
tough to
5
tell.
goes, right? Like the
He's
5.
not looking at it, so he must think it goes. Hmm. 6-7 combo. There's that bridge. Does it get through?
He
Got
does.
it.
Well, the 5 definitely goes in
Not
the
bad
top
on
corner.
that.
Yeah, I didn't see that route. You know,
It's there now. And if he doesn't like that one, he could play the 3 and bump it out.
he's got to take the 5 now. He can't.
He saw it, realized it, he's like, this is it.
I think it looks good.
Nice shot. Oh, it's
oh,
above it.
Oh,
Looked like it was going. That's a good spot, though. He made that 6 top, get over for 3. Maybe there's a little left. But 3, 4, 8.
a little funny how the 11 ended because it does block the pocket for the 8, so it makes running for the position a little bit harder. And it's also at this level, I think running like shape, the path that you take for shape is a little bit more vague. So it could make that, could change the game here. Oh, rail first. Coming in.
That 4 definitely probably has got to be the last ball and be up above it just a little bit. Try to get down below. Take it all the way up.
Yeah, he has a few choices here. You know, if he's up here,
this one, though.
you know, then he's good for the side pocket, kind of slide into here, right? Or you can want to be here and then punch it into here as well.
He's got to go
But I think he's gonna have to take
a
option
little
1.
ways to play this 3. There's so much angle it's going to come out. He's got to play extra speed on it and come back down.
The other option is to play the 4
Playing
now,
that 4.
keep the cue ball here, and then take maybe something like this path all the way back down, like this path.
That 15 might be a problem with any route around it. It's kind of right in the right spot for that line.
Right now,
The wrong spot, actually. It was in the wrong spot for playing that. There's bank option.
You mean back into 3 or?
The 8 ball.
Yes. Yeah, I think if you're here, you have to take the 4. Oh, okay.
Too much.
Oh, okay.
Safety.
Yeah. I think this rack's going to go for a while now. Now that it's tied up. And this gives a lot of breathing room for breaking bald with the 13 like that. You can even almost foul, like intentionally foul and pot the 4.
Mm-hmm. There's not a lot you can do with ball in hand with just the 3 ball there.
Yeah, but the more breaking ball pots here, the less options they have to do that.
Not a bad turnout.
Some mighty fine cologne, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't last very long, though. That's not a bad lead either.
Yeah, but
Wow.
you can't be happy with those tied up now, too, right?
15 will go to either side. 13 still trouble.
Do you think this is a good opportunity to
up on the right?
To maybe hit the 15 so that the 3 comes out now, and then just keep the cue ball here? I think it's a good chance to at least clear out one of these balls, because you have 2 problems on the table. It's okay to get rid of one of them, maybe. Oh, he's going to get rid of them now.
I'll open that up a little, maybe.
Yeah, great position for strikes.
I think that 12 might still go.
I think so too.
It's a little tight. Not the best spot, I think.
You get a good, decent angle on that 12. You're going to break out that 13 pretty cleanly.
I feel like the 12 up to the right corner could have left angle on the 11 to try to break out. I want to say that 15 looks close enough. It could just carry them straight across into that side. If they're about touching, it should be like perfect. Can't see from here. I don't see.
Well, John went for the 3, and now Ruben has a shot on this 12. He is a little flat. I would actually elect probably to go rail first with a bit of top spin to break the 3 and the 13. It's close on the pocket. That is pretty straightforward.
Could even. It's a little thin to go 11 right now. Could even come back out, play the 11 into it.
No, he's looking to cheat the pocket. If he can cheat it,
a little bit.
Yeah, that would work too. If he can cheat it, it'll work. Yeah, that worked great.
He got in the way of 11.
Yeah, a little unfortunate on that
Unfortunate
roll. He doesn't want to touch that 15.
Potential safety here. Get the 13 in the way of the cue ball and a 3.
Oh, he's playing that carom you were talking about. He's carom that 15 in that side pocket.
It looks like he's going right side.
I think that's tough.
That one looks like it's a little less on the left to the left. It looks perfect.
He's going to hit high, I think.
See,
Yeah, hit high.
banks it. Yeah, I think that was perfect for the left pocket. Anywhere on the right side of that ball, I think it would have gone. Well, I had a fairly similar shot in one of my last matches that I believe I actually got out of a. I could see just half an inch of a ball, of my only stripe that I could see, and it was wired to carom off a ball to the side, popped it out, open, and got a breaking run off of it.
So this game is giving you a bit of flashbacks to your last match here. It's not the
Highlight
first
reels
one.
that unfortunately was not on Evo. I don't have Evo highlights. I have Facebook highlights.
Facebook highlights.
All I have is my own personal stream, and if I'm not up here, there's a few tables need more cameras.
I like the sound of that.
Thing, that would take so much bandwidth for
Yeah, no one can use internet.
Nope.
Well, we stream using our own bandwidth. We do. So,
Just gotta have a lot of them different carriers maybe, so it's not all loading down.
Banking for the 8. This is to put 8-ball warriors on the hill. Wow.
Bam.
Boom. Nice. Deserve 3 cha-chings. That's a hashtag Evo highlights moment.
Mm-hmm.
Putting 8-ball warriors on the hill. Great bank shot by John. So now it's do or die for breaking ball. No more racks can be lost. Now we have Nat Henry at the table.
So it's definitely a tough one to get, but I have seen this kind of comeback.
Hey, but it's not impossible.
One at a time.
I've seen things happen, and it's not over till the last 8-ball drops. He's his own person, Hunter. He's his own person.
You guys won again?
Yeah, we won again. Yeah, I'm coming back for you, buddy. There's a lot of beasts. Guess what it's like?
The way you play, you can't come back.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I like how one team's got breaking bald and the other team has like 3 guys with ponytails. Yeah, what do you like here, man? Both of these are really, really garbage.
10 goes to the side off the 12 to 12, 14 potentially.
Yeah, that was good speed.
3-ball combo, maybe even kind of carry him off the 2 with this 11-13.
This year?
That looks like that's kind of good for the
You're going to combo the 14 here?
Could come
like
into
off
the 12,
2, off the 2.
Or yeah, 2, not 12.
This 15 is also a problem,
right.
though. You got to remember.
He
He breaks it out now.
If that was there, he did play that would break the 12, that 15 out of there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, just now.
So it's like kind of the 8-ball, a little, not really a risk of going in. The 8-ball is there, and you could put it in a bad spot if that wasn't good. But
Yeah, you have to
That's
hit it
one
very
of those things. You got to
specifically.
walk around the table and look at every ball's angle, where it's lined up, to see if that actually lined up for that. With all those clusters, though,
Well, solids now can actually
know what would have
almost.
happened if he shot that way.
Yeah. Well, solids almost now can do it and just carom this
Mhm.
14 in and just leave the cue ball right here.
Safety it. Open that 4 up. Potentially leave a 12 shot, but it's actually good to just leave that alone for now. Make him have to try to break that out. The 8 coming off some kind of carom or something, though, that 8 could combo it easy. So they've got some music in this playlist that I haven't heard for years.
Another interesting shot possibility here of ticking off the 12 or 14. Sorry. Oh, I guess it's solids now. So yeah, I really like caroming off that 2 and potting that 14, especially even better now because there's nothing against that short rail that's threatening you. Your 2 and the 4 is a big problem.
You can even shoot it with a little bit of a stun at this point. Nope. Got a chance on the other table for winning rack.
Yeah, we can see the other table here actually in a little
I
small.
was watching a second ago. Breaking Bald was.
We can quickly take a look at the other table here.
The last stripe.
Here's the other table.
Must have got a weird angle on the 8.
Yeah, it's not bad. You know, the 8 doesn't go anywhere. You have 2 balls tied up. He pots that 6. He had no shot anyway.
The bank right between those two. Up to the corner.
Oh, I'd love to play you.
That could be there.
Tournament desk is looking for Martin Gigosi. Martin Gigosi.
I gotta watch on small screen.
Small screen? Yeah, that is what he's trying to go for.
Chance
I don't think it goes through. I do want to focus on this game here in front of us, but
Yeah, the way he's looking at it, he's got to spin it.
oh yeah, he ticked it in.
Ooh, got the 14 in a good spot. Perfect 3-ball combo for the 11. Leader, probably right after this shot. Unless he stuns over into those.
Oh wow, he went for something crazy. Okay.
A lot of speed.
Wow, and it ties up to 14. The 14 only has 1 pocket left to go. All right, let's jump back to the other table. Watch. You can see the bank happen.
I feel like it's a small window, and with where you can hit, it's got to have a little spin to throw wide, but.
Oh,
was gonna go.
Oh, no!
There is.
And that's the game.
The race to 9.
He had it. If he didn't bump that 7, he had it.
7 just.
It was the right line.
Just need a little more low, keep the cue ball out of there. That looked like it was going.
Well, I think that is the end of the match. Yeah,
Oh,
see, the
that
pump on the
was
4
going.
is what
That
killed
was
it.
Just going good.
All right, well,
Called it.
thanks for joining me, Zach.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well
Good
done,
match.
8 Ball Warriors.
Good shooting.
Solid win at 9-1. Good luck rest of the tournament. We'll sign it.